Hello, everyone. I originally was not going to post a video this week because I figured things were pretty much a carbon copy of last week. But then as I got thinking about it, realized that there were a couple of things that I wanted to get out there in terms of just some updates and a little bit of looking forward and so on, just to have all the information out there for everybody. So first things first, in terms of the next couple of weeks, this coming Tuesday, next week, there will not be any sort of an online class at all. I am in production week for our school's play production, and I'm not going to be available Tuesday. So any materials for this for week 12 will be posted in the Moodle, but there will not be a WebEx meeting of any kind on Tuesday. The plan is that I will be rolling out with week 12 a combined phase 3 and phase 4 of the for the instructional design projects. Combining those two together, that will be the assessment piece and it will be the production piece. That will start us on our path towards the last 3 or 4 weeks of the course, where we'll talk a little bit about technology integration, and we will also obviously be focusing on starting to assemble the final instructional design documents. So that's just taking a bit of a look ahead. In terms of this week, the work this week is largely a carbon copy of the week before, just with some new details. So the focuses this week will be on procedures, problem solving, and psychomotor skills. And the material types are going to be the multimedia types of materials. So audio-based, like podcasts, video-based, meaning live action video, and also animation-based, which is drawn video. So the scenarios, again, just like last week, there are 3 scenarios provided, but you may certainly use your own scenarios from your own instructional designs if you wish to do so. I did this week for the psychomotor skill, for the animation one, I did provide a link to one animated video, just because it's a little bit harder to locate specific animated videos about certain things. Usually when you pull up videos, it gives you all sorts of videos. Animated's a little tougher to locate, so I figured I'd at least provide one example that you're welcome to use. If you happen to find another one that you would rather use, you may certainly do so. But beyond that, the assignment itself is basically the same as last week. Word document with your analysis for the 3 different scenarios. Submit it to the week 11 assignment, not to the week 10 one. There is a separate assignment for week 11, and I'll take a look at those. I did get very quick feedback returned to everybody who had already submitted the first week of the mini projects. I sent that out last night. I kept the comments pretty brief because I wanted to get feedback out quickly. Most of you were interested in just knowing if you were on the right track, and I can pretty much say universally across the board that yes, indeed, what I saw from those first week mini production projects were right on track. And so, I think you can just keep doing what you did the first week for this second week, and we'll be in good shape. Potentially, and this is not a definite yet, but if with week 1 being in as good a shape as it was, if I see a similar thing out of week 2, I honestly may make the decision that we don't need to do the 3rd week of the mini projects. I think at a certain point, I as a teacher sort of get what I need to know out of it, and I don't need to just keep having you go through the same thing over and over. So that I'll make that decision by next Tuesday when I post week 12. And that'll contain that. But so far, at least, the mini projects look really good. All right, so I think that's it. There's nothing really else, but I did, like I said, want to just put this together quickly, just to make sure that anything that I went over last Tuesday is recorded and kind of together. If you have questions, as always, feel free to reach out, to be in touch. But I do feel like we are starting to head into the final stretch with all of this. So Enjoy the rest of your week and the weekend. And I will not see anybody on Tuesday, but do look for the materials to be posted by Tuesday. They might even be posted a little earlier, like I did with this past week's. So I will send out a remind when the materials get posted. All right. Thank you all, and we'll see you again in a couple weeks.